So how's it guys? We're getting off with an analysis here. Let's start off with VirtusPro versus Fnatic. This will be the first one we're going to be doing today. I'd like to do a few more. I'm honestly just waiting for like my audio equipment, my mic, a few camera settings, and some of the other stuff that doesn't really matter. But let's start off. This match up, normally I'd say, okay, well, Fnatic. Fnatic are the top team, you want to go for them. However, you know, if you look at the lineups here, guess who's missing? Olaf. Now, if you look through all the match histories, Olaf has been that player. He doesn't top frag for no reason. He doesn't get an amazing KD for no reason. He seems to, like mid-round, if they lose a player, Olaf seems to be the person who gets the return frag and all sorts of stuff. He wants to, what do you call it? I wouldn't say he's the main part of Fnatic, but he's a big part of the reason, like behind a few rounds that Fnatic would have normally lost in that type of sense. So he's a bit of a clutch player. Now, the reason why I'm betting on VirtusPro for this one, if you go to the CSGO lounge odds, is sitting around 39%, which you think the standard surely should be more. Well, in a sense, yes, and in another sense, no, because Fnatic are still Fnatic. They still have 4 key players. This is a hard one to choose, guys. Honestly, eventually, just after it took a while, it took like 45 minutes of sitting and going through reviews and other matches and demos and all sorts of stuff to finally get to the point where I think VirtusPro can take this, mostly because they are a strong team. They're one of the teams that not many people notice until there's a big match like this. I don't often bet on them for a few reasons, which is they don't do well as an overdog. Like yesterday, they were a big overdog versus Flipside, and that actually went to overtime, which just says a lot already. And there was even a golden rule created for them, which I have to say does come into play now. They're an underdog. Fnatic are minus 1 key player. They have got Schneider, but it's not the best situation you want to do for odds like 60%. Maybe 50% you go, okay, yeah, it's Fnatic, okay, I'll throw some items at them. Otherwise, no, that's not the best. I'll link the whole analysis and the website and even my Twitter, all sorts of stuff for you guys to get some more information. Otherwise, I haven't got much else to say. Then I think a low medium bet in VirtusPro will benefit you a lot. Looking at the odds, it will give you some decent payouts. From the recent matches, I know a few of you might have lost, or there were a few. There wasn't much upsets yesterday. There was like 1 or 2, which were kind of expected because we didn't really know much about the team on the map. And yes, I'm talking about the Mouse Dignitas game. Dignitas, they're really outperforming themselves, I have to admit, but that's for another time. Otherwise, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll probably be doing more in the future once I actually get my equipment. As you probably hear, there's going to be a lot of pops and all of that because I'm using a default microphone that I use for tournaments and that when I don't want to bring along a whole bunch of gear. Otherwise, good luck and just enjoy this match. This is going to be an awesome lineup.